Hello! So a few days ago, the old school team released Content Poll 25 DevBlog. So let's have a look at the DevBlog for this. First of all, we've got the Corporeal Beast and Spirit Shields. After weeks of gathering feedback and months of players asking, Content Poll 25 will be offering the Corporeal Beast as an addition to old school. The Corporeal Beast will offer a challenge above any of the other bosses that currently exist in old school, and will bring a bit more variety to old school's endgame content. So the first question that will be in Content Poll 25 will be, should the Corporeal Beast be added to old school? The signature drops that they'll be offering from Corp will be the Spectral, Arcane, Elysian and Divine Sigils. When used with a Blessed Spirit Shield, the Sigils will create Spectral, Arcane, Elysian and Divine Spirit Shields. The Spirit Shields will have the following stats. The Spectral Spirit Shield will have a plus 53 stab defense, a plus 55 slash defense, a plus 73 crush defense, a plus 30 magic defense, a plus 52 range defense, and a plus 3 prayer bonus. The Arcane Spirit Shield will have a plus 20 magic attack, a plus 53 stab defense, a plus 55 slash defense, a plus 73 crush defense, a plus 2 magic defense, a plus 52 range defense, and a plus 3 prayer bonus. The Elysian Spirit Shield will have a plus 63 stab defense, a plus 65 slash defense, a plus 75 crush defense, a plus 2 magic defense, a plus 57 range defense, and a plus 3 prayer bonus. Its special effect will be that the Elysian Spirit Shield has 70% chance of reducing the damage you receive by 25%. The Divine Spirit Shield will have plus 63 stab defense, a plus 65 slash defense, a plus 75 crush defense, a plus 2 magic defense, a plus 57 range defense, and a plus 3 prayer bonus. The special effect will be the Divine Spirit Shield has a 100% chance of reducing the damage you receive by 30%. Your prayer points are drained for 50% of any damage that is negated. Along with the option of introducing the Sigils and Spirit Shields, they'll be offering a slightly reworked Divine Spirit Shield due to concerns voiced by some players. So the reworked Divine Shield that they will be offering alongside the original will have the damage reduction effect lowered to 25%. This will be the only difference between the original and the reworked Divine. So really, it's not too much of a change. So the question will be, should the Spectral, Arcane, Elysian and Divine Sigils and Spirit Shields be introduced with the Corporeal Beast with the same stats used as they were originally released in 2008? If the Spirit Shields are introduced, should the Divine Spirit Shield damage reduction effect be lowered to 25% from 30%. Next we have the Iron Man mode. With Boaty and Ironfoe leading the way with many Iron Men, an official Iron Man mode has caused lots of excitement since the possibility was mentioned by Mod Tips. They've been looking at how they can achieve this, and now is the time to talk to the community about what they can do. What they tried to achieve with the Iron Man mode was a gameplay mode where you're leveled because your own efforts rather than relying on other players. To make this a robust system, they've had a look at every area of the game where you could benefit from another player's input and decide whether an interaction fell within the realms of what an Iron Man should be. They had to look at every area of wealth transfer or possibility of increasing a player's XP due to the action of another, as if there was just one method available to players, it would mean it would be possible to cheat as an Iron Man. The most difficult area to look at was minigames. They looked at each and thought that if they had a part in the minigame, it would be fine to continue and to use it. However, if you could leech from the minigame for an intangible reward, they would not allow access. For example, you can hide in the corner of the fire pits, let your friends kill each other to gain total, but on Pest Control there's a minimum amount of activity required to get points, so you'll be able to play that. So here are the rules they've come up with for Iron Man mode. No trading other players, other than for Shield of Arav and Heroes quests. No picking up items dropped from other players, including PvP. No PvP XP. Not able to pick up loot from monsters unless you do the most damage to it. The auto aid button is permanently off. You cannot use an altar in another person's player-owned house. You're only allowed to buy items which cannot be made or gathered as a resource from shops. You cannot use Nightmare Zone, Fishing Trawler or Fight Pits. There will be no staking, and you cannot use minigame teleports. In-game Iron Man accounts will have access to a unique outfit which they can wear while they're on the Iron Man, and when they talk they have a new icon next to their chat. On top of that, there will be separate high scores for the Iron Man accounts. At any time you'll be able to stop being an Iron Man. Your progress on the Iron Man high scores will be frozen, and you'll not be able to turn your account back into an Iron Man. So you need to be sure before you do it. Of course, you won't just have an Iron Man mode 2, they want an Ultimate Iron Man mode 2. The Ultimate mode will be the same as normal Iron Man, but a few new rules. You cannot use a bank. When you die, you lose all your items, and you cannot use any teleports. As with the normal Iron Man accounts, Ultimate Iron Man will have access to their own outfit, they'll have their own high scores and a unique item next to their name when they chat. So the question will be, should they introduce an Iron Man mode? Players creating new accounts will be able to enable Iron Man mode when on Tutorial Island. This will restrict their account in several ways and would add to the challenge of old school. I don't really understand why we need an official Iron Man mode. The only thing I would personally like is if they stop the minigame teleports, but they've kind of already been polled already, so we have to keep them. So the other questions will be, should a toggle be added to prevent the user has logged in out message from disappearing? So you'll be able to toggle whether it stays there forever or whether it stays for 10 seconds like it currently does. Should the high alchemy value of the adamant plate be increased from 7,680 coins to 9,984 coins to create a valuable alternative to superheating for smithing training? Should Wyson, the NPC, who converts moleskins and claws into bird's nests, be changed so he converts all moleskins and claws at once, as well as accepting them in noted form? Should the click zone size for ladders within Waterbirth Island dungeon be increased? Should the click zone for the strange floor agility shortcut trap be increased? Should an entrance be added for the back of Lumbridge Castle courtyard leading into the forest so you will not have to run all the way around? I'd rather keep it like it is, just makes it a bit more old school. Should a right click travel option be added to the Void Knight in Port Sarim, who takes you to the Void Knight outpost, and the Sailor in Relica, who takes you to Miscellanea? And should player and house portals show the previously entered name after joining a friend's house? Which is really good. So it looks like it's going to be an interesting content poll. Hopefully some of these will pass, but hopefully some of them won't. I'm going to be rather cautious about this corp. I mean, a lot of people do support it, but there is actually quite a large amount of support against it. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with old school RuneScape updates, dev blogs and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.